how do I feel about the incident? I guess I don't feel much about the incident, except for a bit of an annoyance about how I've been remembered. In the space of the incident, I basically don't really remember this incident as being a big deal, but every year without fail, the three of you and our parents to some extent, and definitely our cousins, like sit around at the table and laugh about how much of a brat I used to be or something because of this.
Oh wow, look, it's our little girl. What is she up to? What is she doing? She's playing the sheep. Is she a sheep?
I'm an
Monster.
animal.
You're an animal. Oh well, what kind of animal are you?
I'm a cow.
Oh, you're a cow. Well, if you're a cow, where are your horns?
I don't have horns.
You don't have horns? Well, what kind of cow are you?
I'm not a cow. I'm a horse.
Oh, you're a horse. You're a gray horse. Well, if you're a horse, where's your tail?
I don't have a tail.
Oh, you don't have a tail? What kind of horse doesn't have a tail?
I'm a snake.
Oh, you're a snake now. Is this your molting skin?
No.
Well then, what is it?
I'm a turtle.
Oh, you're a turtle. Oh, you're moving slow like a turtle. Where's your shell? If I kind of flip you, what are you now?
I'm a mouse.
You don't look like a mouse.
I'm a mouse.
Oh, you're a mouth. Oh, well, you don't really, your mouth like with teeth? I don't really see, that's a pretty big mouth, I guess.
I'm a bird.
Oh, you're a bird. You're a really big bird. I've never seen a bird that big before. What are you doing? Are you trying to fly? Not particularly good at flying for a bird, I guess. What are you doing now?
I'm in a nest.
Oh, you're in your nests. Yeah, nests which are always on the ground, right? Where they are? Are you
I'm
still?
a jellyfish.
Oh, you're a jellyfish now. Okay. So you're a jellyfish. So where are you? Are you deep underwater? Do you know where you are?
I don't know.
Do you know what time it is?
No.
Do you know what day it is?
I don't know.
Do you know how old you are?
Of course I know exactly how old I am. Two, four, six, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 36, wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 72, 74, 76, wrong. What I've done wrong.
What I've done wrong.
What I've done wrong.
What I've done wrong.
Lying.
Lying.
Hurting brothers.
Hurting brothers.
Talking back, being rude.
Talking back, being rude.
Talking back, being rude.
Talking back, being rude.
Not listening to parents.
Not listening to parents.
Not listening to
Not
parents.
listening to parents.
Annoying parents.
Annoying parents.
Annoying parents.
Annoying parents.
Shouting.
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 Please allow me to elaborate.
Please allow me to elaborate. Lying.
Dictionaries define lying as
Dictionaries
a deliberate
define lying
deviation
as a
from the
deliberate
truth.
deviation
Lying
from the truth.
applies most
Lying
importantly
applies
in the
most
face of some
importantly in the
criminal
face
acts
of
such
some
as hurting
criminal
my
acts
brothers.
such as hurting my brothers.
Also, in an attempt to demand
to
that
demand
something has occurred which is beyond wrong.
Also, in an
Also,
attempt
in an
to
attempt
demand or
to
state
demand or state
that something has
that
occurred
something has occurred
which in reality
which in
has
reality
not. 2,
has not.
4, 6,
2,
8,
4,
10,
6,
12,
8,
14,
10,
16,
12,
18,
14,
24,
16,
24.
18, 24,
However,
24.
ultimately,
Ultimately,
lying falls
lying.
into the category
Lying
of
falls into the
disrespect.
category of
By
disrespect.
lying, I show that, first of all, I think that I can
Lying
outsmart
shows
my
that,
parents
first of all,
and
I can
withhold
outsmart my
information from
parents
them,
and
as well as the fact
withhold
that I am trying to get away from
information
something
and
bad that I've done, and yet that I am trying to get away with something bad that I have done, and yet deny. It's important that I not lie, because then I think
it's important that I not lie.
I will think that I can
because
get
I will
away
think
with
that I can
anything
get
just
away
by
with
lying. Anything just by lying. What I've done wrong.
What I've
Lying,
done wrong.
hurting brothers,
Lying,
talking
hurting
back,
brothers,
being
hurting
rude,
brothers,
not
talking
listening to
back,
parents,
being rude, not
annoying
listening to
parents.
parents,
2,
annoying
4,
parents.
6, 8,
2,
12,
4,
16,
6, 8,
18,
12, 16,
24.
18, 24.
Shouting.
Shouting.
Please allow me to elaborate.
Please allow me to elaborate. Shouting.
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 Shouting. Lying.
Lying.
Shouting.
Lying.
Shouting. 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 Shouting.
Shouting. Move left. Move more to the right. Come forward a bit more. Okay, good. Take one step back. That's good. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna start it again. White doggy, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a yellow, I see a goldfish looking at me. Black sheep. Do you want to keep playing this game? It's kind of hard. Hold on, I'm going to put it back one more time.
What do you see? I see a white doggy looking at me.
Come forward a bit more. Pull up your arms a bit higher.
I see a black sheep looking at me.
Stand up a bit straighter.
Can we play another game?
I see a black
Make it harder.
Most likely, I want to feel left over. We wanted it to become a haunted house to prove that we were there, with the hope that it might have secrets. Somebody's body could be stuck there as a marker to all the pain and anguish and life-fulfilling fuck that we had suffered there.
Maybe I need to think a little. If I'm so determined to be on the bed, on the floor, standing up, walking around, I'm nodding my head, I'm thinking that's what we do, drink you up, and I can't believe you dare to clear eyes as I walk up behind you. you to say goodbye.
I have nothing left to do but let my blood boil, and when I feel it hit my shoulder, I want to be able to aim a .22 rifle with enough stillness to stop my breath and stop my heart. No one is able to tell me what has happened. I need more reference points to multiply my pain across the world.
Whispering nothing into my open, appreciative ears, I love his nothing. Sometimes he makes me feel like a very good dog.
What is it that they fear? What is it that they know is coming? Why won't they die? Why is it that they start to show their fangs a little more? I want to raise the spirits up, and maybe I can do that with my voice, but when I go outside, I see her planting, and I just hear a howl that runs through my entire body, and then there's just fennel there and nothing else.
We needed someone who could be sacrificed, someone we just held our breath. We killed it so that there would be a marker. Once the pasted paper and stars faded, once the holes in the walls were filled in, and even the toothpaste was taken out and then filled in with real plaster.
I am yearning for a love that isn't imaginary, something too fragile to actually exist. I am wanting to fuck the whole world, and at the same time I am desperately attached to Danny because I gave him a blowjob last week.
Someone could stay over there for so long that you couldn't see the stains on the ceiling, that no one knew how they had gotten up there. I remember her glassy eyes staring at the stars in the top of a chair, and she knew that this would be a place where she could fall into hands that would find her sitting in a garden, talking about all the places where we had bleached ourselves too thin, pulling out the floor.
Last week I told my father I had a dream about stripping down in church. I want to stand on the altar, I said, and tell God to come fuck me. He excused himself quietly from the dinner table.
I have never had any success with the opposite sex. Every time I think it's real, it's not real. Every time I believe it's going somewhere, it comes to an abrupt stop. It smashes, basically. Every time I wish for something, the opposite occurs, so I have stopped wishing, and unfortunately for my dad, I have stopped praying as well.
There was magic in the motion. I know that sounds really dumb, but there was. We smelled like marijuana because we were smoking in the kiddie pool in Dominic's yard. I kept coughing, which was embarrassing. I hate not knowing how to do something well.
Can't you just think about the life you're living? You'd understand, I said. Desert, I said, and tried to wipe the tears. We sat on top of the train car and discussed all the people that had disappeared in the flood. We could wonder together how much internal panic we were going to face.
And what I wonder most
Is
if mercy is possible.
is if mercy is
I
possible.
wonder,
I wonder,
and I think back over
and I think back over
I remember,
everything that I remember,
for any little piece
for any
that
little
falls
piece that
out of
falls
alignment,
out
that
of
seems to fall
alignment,
by the side
that
of
seems
me.
to fall by the side of
I wonder if it's
wonder if it's possible whether there are other things
I haven't found yet,
that I haven't found yet,
or if
or if
there are new
there are new
possibilities,
possibilities. I don't know whether
what I wanted was
whether I wanted something that could just be wrapped up or folded in a hand, or left
cascading
down the side of a mountain screaming.
and that is how I know what it is when
what
it
it
looks me
is,
in
what
the
it-
face
what
and
it-
yells,
What it is when it looks me
in the face and yells.
but maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not.
And so I guess the only hope
And
is
so I
to
guess
sit
the only
down
hope is to
on the
sit
floor
down
and fold
on the
myself,
floor
back
and
into
fold myself back,
whatever it was I thought
whatever it was I
I
thought
had before.
I had before. Yeah, like that.